And a middle-aged woman was today shot to death by a policeman following a fight between some youth and security operatives in Kafanchan, Kaduna State, northwest Nigeria. Confirming the incident to Channels Television, the State Commissioner of Police, Mr. Olufemi Adinaike, said the killing of the woman was not intentional. He explained that the police had gone to a court sitting in the area on the request of the presiding judge to disperse the angry youth who stormed the courtroom to disrupt the proceeding. In the process, a bullet shot by one of the policemen hit the woman, which led to her death. Mr. Adinaike added that the policeman who shot the woman has already been arrested, while normalcy has since returned to the place. Here's hoping Adishawa Josh has some cheery news in business.
Absolutely, Amarachi. Well, lender rate, the Nigerian Interbank is to an average of 11.25% on Friday, falling 4.25 percentage points from a week ago as budget spending boosted cash supply. Traders say rates fell to 11% earlier this week, but inched up after the central bank sold about 100 billion naira in open market operation debt notes on Friday. They also predict that interest rates could rise next week when the central bank will debit lenders' accounts to meet a new cash reserve limit and as banks pay out naira for treasury bills and foreign exchange sales. Last month, the central bank hiked the cash reserve requirement for public sector deposits to 50% from 12% to tighten naira liquidity and shore up its value. Chief executive officers of banks and other financial institutions have been advised to place premium on ethical conduct and promote the culture of excellence in all their undertakings. This advice is coming from the founder of the First City Monument Bank Group, Shubomi Balogun. Mr. Balogun, who had a chat with journalists in Lagos, shared his experiences as a founder of the bank 30 years ago.
It was a media parley meant to mark First City Monument Bank's 30 years of existence. The occasion offered the founder the opportunity to share his experiences as a businessman.
It was a journey of faith. It was a journey on the envelope of my God. My trust in my confidence in myself, and my trust that through the love of God our Savior, it will be well. All this I started with, and they have permeated up till today.
For him, putting the bank among the top 5 in the country, not only in terms of size, that will be anchored on cutting-edge technology is his dreams.
For you, as we are sitting here, to just send a text message to your manager in FCMB and say, could you credit the account of Sheye with 2 million naira, and they will do it. So that is the sort of thing, the next stage I will want FCMB to be carried to.
Mr. Balogun couldn't have ended this chat without a piece of advice for younger ones.
They should be determined. They should be focused, they should be straight and have integrity. Continue out of the scarcity in a tough environment. God will show them the way out. They should not give up.
Founded in August 1983, First City Monument Bank has over 270 branches, 19 billion ordinary shares in the Nigerian Stock Exchange, and a total assets worth about 1 trillion naira.
Also, Sterling Bank PLC is encouraging the populace to use the alternative means of payment in a bid to achieve the purpose of the Central Bank of Nigeria's cashless policy. In this regard, the bank, in collaboration with the management of the Nigeria Interbank Settlement System today, took their enlightenment campaign to the point-of-sales terminal owners in Lagos.
Amongst other reasons, the Central Bank of Nigeria's cashless policy aims at reducing the cost of managing cash in the financial market. Sterling Bank PLC and the Nigerian Interbank Settlement Systems (NIBS) are enlightening traders on the use of POS terminals.
We share experiences And we also let them see the number of improvements, a number of initiatives that various stakeholders have taken towards ensuring that we have greater level of success, on the various platforms that will drive the cashless policy.
Because of the nature of the communication channel of the POS terminal, it's susceptible to this kind of problem too. But a lot of work has been done between ourselves, Sterling Bank that is having this program today, and other banks, and the central bank. For instance, today there are about six different communication protocols, methods you can use to connect the POS terminal to the server.
Narrating their business experiences with the POS terminals, the traders say they want the settlement windows to be immediate.
If your power is erratic, you cannot rely on it too much, and you cannot blame the bank for that. You cannot blame the machine.
Initially, when it was installed, we couldn't get any signal, so it wasn't working, but we complained, and now that problem has been resolved. The only other problem we have is the money doesn't get credited immediately.
If we can get that same value same day, I think that will make a lot of sense.
NIBS official in charge of settlement, however, urges the traders and other users to be patient with the regulators in solving this challenge.
Settlement going to same day is something that we'll be looking at, and we're working in together with all stakeholders to achieve that in the shortest possible time.
More than 50 Sterling Bank PLC POS terminal owners attended the awareness forum, where the bank's payment terminal service providers were introduced to them.
Away from the banking sector, and in commemoration of its 10th anniversary, Globalcom Limited has rewarded its subscribers with cash prizes. The Glow Recharge to Stardom promo, however, produced a star winner who went home with a check of 5 million naira. Our correspondent, Loretta Chiogo, reports.
Ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Kuti!
Though he had been alerted by the Glow customer care that he was a winner in the Glow Recharge to Stardom promo, announcing his name here again doused all doubts. It was his birthday on 7th of this month.
The questions that has been asked, sorry, you have your SIM certificate, you have this, you have that, really made me feel, yeah, it was real.
Other millionaires were also produced in the Recharge to Stardom promo. Today's prize presentation is the third since the promo kicked off some weeks ago.
Oh, I bought it on time. I didn't even know there was a promo going on because I was just using my phone, just recharging.
The general manager, consumer marketing, explained what it takes to be a winner in the Glow promo.
Any of the prizes ranging from 10,000 naira to 25,000 naira on recharging 200 naira every day. When they recharge a cumulative amount of 1,000 naira, they qualify to win amount of 1 million naira to 5 million naira. The recharge value of 1,000 naira has to be done from 200 naira and above denominations within a period of 10 days. While the subscribers who recharge up to 5,000 naira during the promo period stand a chance of winning the grand prize of 25 million naira.
As its payoff indicates, Glow still continues to rule while others follow. The network was the first to introduce the per second billing, which collapsed the tariff wall between the rich and the poor. Loretta Chiogo, Channels Television News.
And now to the floor of the Nigerian stock market. The bears returned to the Nigerian equities market as the all-share index slipped back to negative territory on the last trading day of the week. The key broad index moved down to 36,248.53 points. We now join Bistik Koka for the summary of the day's trade.
Hello and welcome to the Stock Market Reports. The bears staged a comeback at the local equities market, pushing the all-share index back into negative territory. At the end of Friday's session, the key broad index tumbled 0.41% to 36,248.53, while the market capitalization also dropped to 11.49 trillion naira. On the losers chart, Unilever lost 4 naira 30 kobo, with UACN and Nigerian breweries trailing behind. Fresco added 2 Naira 28 kobo to lead other price appreciators for this session. Continental Insurance dominated the top trades chart, churning out 20.05 million units ahead of Transcorp and Access Bank. When trading ended, volume came in lower at 190.62 million units, valued at 2.58 billion naira, and exchanged in over 4,000 deals. And that's a wrap on the stock market reports. I'm BC Koka.
Well, that's business news at this hour. The news at 10 will return in a moment.
It's time for sports news now. Here's Ayotunde Balogun.
Yes, time now for some sports news, and we're starting from the home front, where the Nigeria Football Federation has endorsed a list of 23 players submitted by the Super Eagles chief coach Stephen Keshi for next week's 2014 FIFA World Cup qualifier against Malawi in Calabar. Vincent Inyama, Austin Ejide and Chigozie Agbem are the goalkeepers in the squad. In the defense, we have Elderson Echejile, Benjamin Francis, F.A. Ambrose, Solomon Kwambe, James Okosa, Godfrey Obwabuna and Azubike Egweke. Chelsea's Mikel Obi makes the list alongside other midfielders like Lazio's Ogenyo Nazi, John Ugu, Victor Moses, Nnamdi Oduamadi, who plies a trade with AC Milan, Nusa Igiabo and Nations Cup hero Sunday Mba, Ahmed Musa, Brown Idea, Newcastle Shola Milby, Fenerbahce's Emmanuel Emenike, Uche Nwofo and Obinna Nsofo are the strikers included in the squad. And now, European champions Bayern Munich have won the 2013 Super Cup after a Manuel Neuer save of Chelsea's Romelu Lukaku's last spot kick in a tense game that ended 2-2 after extra time, and of course 5-4 on penalties in favor of the Bavarian Giants in Prague, that's the capital of the Czech Republic. Now, Fernando Torres and Eden Hazard had put the Blues ahead twice, but the resilience of the Germans paid off as they equalized twice as well, with goals from Frank Ribery and Javi Martinez, the Spaniard. Now, the outcome of the game turned out to be a reverse somewhat of the 2012 Champions League final in Munich, when Chelsea came from a goal down to level scores at 1-1 and then won also on penalties. It's the first time that Bayern and indeed a German team have ever won the UEFA Super Cup, and the first title for Pep Guardiola as their new manager. Now, Nigeria's pair of Segun Toriola and Edem Offiong defeated their Congolese duo of Saka Suraju and Hang Jing to win the mixed doubles event at the Lagos International Table Tennis Classics. The perfect combination between France-based Nigerian internationals rallied to 11-2, 10-12, 7-11, 12-10 and 11-9 points victory. In the women's doubles, Nigeria's duo of Offiong and Cecilia Otuakpan beat Congolese pair of Hang Jing and Onyinyechi Nwachukwu 9-11, 11-9, 11-6, 10-12, 11-7 to claim the title. In the juniors mixed doubles, Nigeria dominated the event as the pair of Aziz Udunade and Ayo Udo beat Bolaji Shobaya and Bose Odusoya 11-9, 11-3, 6-11 and 11-7. And that's it on sports news. Well, the news at 10 continues shortly.